Reporting in. Ranger here.
Hello gaming fans, and welcome back to my continuing adventures in Alliance and Empires, or Empires and Alliance, whichever way you want to call it. I'm for a bit of a challenge this time around. I'm going to try this time using only troops. As you've seen in my last video or two, I was using tanks only. And this time I'm going to try and see if I can do a troop rush against enemy bases. Now, I have noticed I am getting not long before I go to level 11, and the players I'm coming up against are a little bit more heavily defended, so this may not work. A bit of a tip here for you, as is of course as you're upgrading, and you're in a situation of where you have maybe 3 pads that are upgraded to their maximum for that level, and another pad which maybe needs to be upgraded. Always try to place your rangers on the maximum upgraded pad. So for this one here, this one here, this one here all contain 10 troops. This one here only has 9. So if you're in that situation, always make sure you put your troops on the pad that has got the most highest level, so you can get the most troops on there. Tanks, it's literally 1 per pad no matter what level it is, and the APCs, I think it's 3 per pad. But when it comes to troops, always make sure you got the highest pad with the troops on it. Okay, let's see how we play out with this group of guys against a base. Now, obviously, there's no point trying to take on someone like this, to be quite honest, because we have at least 2 artillery units there, which will make short work of my units. Saying that though, I have an idea, but I might let's go back. I have an idea. I'll go back here and let's change something. Okay, let's change this. No, wrong button. Let's change this to a single unit and see how this works. Where once I'm in groups, some as single units. Let's go back to quick match again and see if we can find a base. Now there's the one I'm looking at just, but that range is there, so it can reach. Now, to be honest, the guy there has, to me, made a mistake, because he has got. There's a tank over there though. Now you see what I'm thinking, because there is a green space there. But then it's got that turret right next door to it. I will have a go at this one. I think I might come off worse off though. Let's have a look. Depends though where these okay, now where them spider troops are going to move to first. I can remove them. There's a tank there also. Let's have a look where the spider troops going to go. They are the easiest to take out, but that tank over there is a good target, and I believe the troops did actually go towards the tank. They crossed the pass, or will they do that the same? Let's have a look. Ooh, where are the troops? Hang on a bit, I can get a lot of here. There we go, right there, that should do it. And that's absolutely wiped out nearly all of them. Okay, let's try and place. I'm hoping them troops will now go over, will now move around the base out of the way, because I'm going to try and deploy all my troops in that small area. This may not work, so we shall see. Because I want to take out that artillery, and it's in range, so if they go over there. Okay.
Let's go, Rangers! Go, go!
Do that.
Watch out!
And we are looked by that reflex. I drop all of there, so I'll deploy, there we go, deploy, all that torch removed, and that's good, that's not going to work. Looks like deploy again.
Let's do it!
There we go, cool, take out the unit.
Got a corner! Enemy fire!
So we worked that out partly, but I think you're going to lose 2 troops here at this rate. Take that out. There we go, partly take it out.
Keep moving!
there for you folks. Oh, what's... Of course that's over there still as well, and that's going to be a problem. Don't do that, no. I don't really do this because I've only got 2 troops left and one left, and he will die shortly, a horrible death. Rats. Well, I went for a try, so my first one was a complete failure. Okay, that's soaps. No. Go back to home again. Back to base. So that was a complete and utter disaster, so yes please. And I've got to be careful because if I use too much of my, do this too much, I have no resources left, so I have to be careful. Wasn't to plan that. Let's have a look at a quick match while it's loading and see what we can do with the next one. Yeah, there's a turret there again. And so we've got this one. In spite there's another turret unit there. I actually think the troops was a bad idea, so I'll have to abandon this and go back to what I was ready to do a couple of tanks and infantry units as well. Now there is actually an undefended base, but there is a turret unit there. That might be worth having a crack at. Let's see. Let's go back to home first. That might be actually worth having a crack at that one. See if we can do that one with my troops. But I say I have to be careful because I don't want to use too much resources because we're going to run out otherwise. And 3, and that's it. And we're now maxed out again. So let's see if I can take these on. Let's see. Here we go. Right. If I go attack. Now, can I do it with my just these troops? They're not moving them on, so this is going to be a firefight. So I will drop them.
Look alive! Let's do it!
Over here. Deploy the troops. Deploy the troops. There we go.
Find your marks.
And we're going to see how we do with this. Take that out straight away. There we go. Let's take it out. And now it's a case of take this out.
Enemy fire!
And mark it as well.
Going in!
Quickly check it out. There we go. They take that out. And well, it's going to be a win for the troops by the looks of it. I've actually managed to pull it off. Excellent.
Yeah!
And they can then spread out and then remove all the targets as necessary. And that was a quick decisive victory. And we've done it. It is possible by the looks of it, but you've got to be picking your targets. So 400. See, do I get 570 oil? But did I make anything on it? Because I've got to replace my troops. So let's see.
Ready for deployment.
Replace. No, I lost out there again. So it wasn't as well. While it was the victory, I didn't really make anything on my oil as I hoped. So let's see how we do this time around with the next one. As that's loading up. Let's have a look at what we can go up against next. Now that there is a no-go because with that big artillery unit. Now this one looks promising actually. There's one artillery unit there on that corner which I could do removing, and also spider droids there on the problem, and there's actually 2 spider droids there. I think that's going to look like a good target to try and have a go at. Interesting is a spot there which I think will be vulnerable, but that artillery unit would annihilate them from that range, so nope. Let's see if I can take it out. Let's go back to home and just check if my troops are ready to go. Okay, quick match again, and let's see if I can crack open the shell, so to speak. Okay, attack, and let's see where these troops are going to go. Spy troops aren't a problem, it's just that artillery unit which I want destroying, so take that artillery unit out. It's gone, is it? Yes, it's gone, excellent. And then deploy my troops. Shall I deploy
Let's go, Rangers! Clear to engage! I've been hit! Go, go! Look alive! Yeah!
Quick as possible, please, folks. I want to take it out. Even the droids, they won't last long because they will get large by the troops. As I thought so. Okay, next target, please. Let them go through, clearing out the base. Take out that target out over there, please, as quick as possible. There you go, drop that over there. That's it. Pull the troops up. There we go. And inwards we go. And looks like this is going to be another victory for us. But do I make enough of my resources? I capture that's the main thing though. Get rid of that way over there quickly. Target that as fast as I can. That will take my troops. There we go, it's removed. And let's just swap them up down.
We got it.
And there we go, that's another victory once again with troop rushing. But let's see, 1,723, 2,067. Okay, so I made 2,067, but how much it cost me to replace my troops? 850, so yes, we made a profit out of the raiding on that one. Okay, and as you see, I have, since I did my last video, I've removed all the trees, so at present moment waiting for some more to respawn, I hope, so that I can claim my extra gold for removing 50 objects.
Ranger here.
Also, at present moment, I am upgrading my defensive tower because that's been the current problem of my base. The city was going for that one, so it's been upgraded at present moment. And as you can see, I'm not short of going up to level 11, and if I want to upgrade my HQ now to 1,080,000, I need to max out practically all my goods at the present moment. And okay, my troops are ready to go, so let's see, go for another quick match again. Okay, another lightly defended base, in fact a very open base actually, that surprised me. We have 1, 2 there, guard towers, they won't be much of a problem, them will be a problem, but what's underneath them don't, but they're level 2s. The main concern is that over there, which I need to take out straight away. Okay, let's go attack. Let's see where the troops are going to go first, because if they're going to go past the artillery unit, I think they are going to. Let's get them at the same price. There they go, we're taking one out at the same price, hopefully. There we go, nicely done there, taking a lot out. And now I'm going to place my troops, and I take them away they go, and the troops. There, troops away with here as well. Okay, make sure to go after that target first. Is that rude? Okay, get rid of that one if we can, quick as can. Target that, please. Move that as fast as you can. Build the troops. Over there. Give that one.
Target confirmed.
Hopefully get lastly this one in here. I've got some troops left, so it doesn't look maybe got left. If I can, hopefully do enough damage. There we go. I don't know how many troops got left because they're hiding behind the building, so hopefully, fingers crossed, they can do enough damage before the time runs out, and then the class is a loss. Looks like I have done it. I have practically. Yep, as long as you take out the HQ though, it'll be classed as one, so that's the main thing. There we go, how many troops go left? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, I've not got many troops left though. But they survived, so let's see if I made enough on stuff I've actually managed to commandeer.
We got it! Hit your mark!
So yes folks, as you can see, it is possible you can just use troops on their own, but you will take a lot of casualties, and you've got to weigh up the pros and cons of if you can actually make enough per raid to replace those that you've lost. So as I've lost a lot of troops here, we shall see if I get anything for me actually profit out of this raid. Let's help them out while we're here. Let's try and see if we can clear some of these other stuff around. That's taken care of, and I just need to hopefully that can be taken out within the time. And that will be then that's another class as a win. And I believe, yes, we have won. Excellent, there we go. So I have made 1,861. I lost 33 troops there in that. Let's see how that panned out. Okay, let's train
Ready for
troops.
deployment.
1,650. No, didn't really make much on that one either. Again, so that's wasn't the best raid at all.
Ranger here.
Just wait for my troops to, of course, recycling. 104 to 1.
Ranger here.
Looks like another 7 points, and now would have been level 11. 7 minutes to go on my upgraded Central Drone unit. Of course, I could speed up because I got a speed boost, but no, for the time being, I will leave that for future.
Ranger here.
In the meantime, let's look at the quick matches again and see what we can use. Okay, well, this one has 2 yachts of drones, and we have a artillery unit there which can do me some damage, and loss of basically dome defences, which they are heavy ones as well. 3, 1, and a 3. So maybe not. Let's go to the next one. Okay, nicely spread out, so can take it apart. But that's a drone. That's a level 4. So that's a level 4. That's level 2 heavy defended now. I think in that case. Let's continue on. Them drone defenses, dome defenses would cause too much. Yeah, too close together. No, I couldn't do that one. Carry on. Now you can see there's been a lot of attacks here recently because of the amount of graves. Let's see, level 4, damage again. Nope, I haven't got enough experience to do that one. So continue on. This looks promising. What we've got here, level 1. Okay, that's level 1. Ferry, and that's level 2. Level 4 big defense coverage, yeah, and that's level 3 again. That's another big coverage. Then come the main, and that's the main worry. There's that artillery unit over there. I could place units right in the middle, as you can see right there. No, going for another one. I don't think I can try and do that one. Okay, let's look at this one. Level 3 right there. That's a level 1, and it's a level 3. So that could be some damage. That's the one I'm after. That's on the corner out of the way. A base is being built, which would go towards my count of taking that base is being constructed. And this could earn me some gold as well. So, worth a crack at maybe. What do you think? Let's have a go. Right, I think we are ready. So, let's go to attack. Let's see if I can pull this one out the hat. Now, first thing is, let's see where these troops are going to patrol, because if they're going anywhere near that artillery unit, I believe they are. So, no, I'm just a bit sure, which is a pity. But if they're coming round the top end, let's see if they are going to come around the top. And also not going to come anywhere near that artillery unit, which is a damn shame, because I could do taking. Let's see, then troops are going to go, so I'm going to place some troops. Oh, where are you going to go? Where are you going to go, folks? They're going to go there. Get them troops out. There we go, it's most of half the force is decapitated. Okay, let's attack.
Let's do it. Go! Look out!
He's not, of course, he's under the range of the turrets, so that's good.
Look alive!
Attack that, please. No, attack that.
Hold that fire!
There we go.
Hold your position! Watch your mark!
These troops over here. Take them out. Okay, there we go. Go for that over there.
Take it down!
Right after that.
Open fire!
I didn't see the artillery. Oh, I'm in trouble here. I didn't see the artillery unit. Oh dear. That could be costly. Gotta take that artillery unit out. I didn't see that one. What was I thinking? Okay, I'm gonna take that out over there. Keep scan.
I've been hit!
All my troops. There we go. And then can take out that remaining turret over there. I went for the wrong one. I want that one, please. Thank you. There you go. Could that be costly for me? Nope, I think I've pulled it off. There we go. Yes, I have.
Keep firing.
That was very fortunate there. I have to be careful when selecting which targets I want. Now, because this has been partly built, this will count as towards the count of attacking bases being partly built, and goes towards 5 gold. So, whoa, I didn't see that one over there. No, taken out.
Don't let up.
There we go, he's taken out. I forgot about that one over there. Oops. This is another win for us, but how much did it cost us? We lost 26 and I got out of that 7,095, so it was a good one, but did I make anything on it after I recuperated my troops? Yes I did, so it wasn't too bad, that one. Once again, just wait for my troops to
Reporting in.
replenish. In the meantime, let's have a look at another base we can try and take. So you see folks, it is possible, yeah, you can actually just troop rush, but you have to pick your target, so mind and be very, very quick on the ball. That's no good there. I'm looking at that one quickly. Them are behind 2 walls. We have only 1 or 2 units in that corner. They are not much problems. Don't know. That's level 2. That's level 2. So this is viable. That's level 1. Okay, I think this is viable. Let's go back to base. Make sure my troops are ready. Yes, they are. So let's go back to this one and let's have a crack at it, shall we? Yeah, let's have a crack at this one. Let's go attack. Right, let's see where these patrolling troops are going to go. If they're going to move, nope, they're going to stay there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is drop my troops. No, I'm going to take that out. Well, there.
Coordinates locked.
I think I can catch them all now. That's taken out. Great, that's taken out the artillery unit which I wanted. So,
Hit your target.
deploy my troops
Yeah.
as possible.
Let's do it.
With their troops, please. More troops, there we go.
Oh yeah.
That's taking that out, and we'll move along. I will let them go over here. That mine's
You
take
got
it over
it.
there, folks.
Get down.
Thank you, move that way.
Drop
That way.
that
And drop that.
Keep moving.
That's it. Spines we support with it, but take that out
Open fire.
as quick as possible. See all my troops.
Hit your mark.
There we go.
Got it.
Got another hill I'm going to use in a minute when I take out these gun posts, machine gun posts, because they will rip my soldiers apart.
We've got this.
Taking them out straight away with that hellfire. There we go, no problem. One last one. And they will go. Hope they take the troops out first. Yes, they have. And then take out that over there, please. And that's another win for me.
Don't let up.
Excellent.
See ya.
And last but not least, the remaining skill depot and another win. Okay, and we have 30,581. Let's see what did I make anything on that raid, and a level up as well. You noticed to level 11. And let's see now, did I make anything on that raid?
Ranger squad.
1,200. Yes, I did. And you can see I'm actually even maxed out, and that's just using troops, folks. So you don't really need to spend a lot on troops.
Ranger
You know,
here.
thinking, Christ, how am I going to take these bases on? It is possible to do just with troops on their own. As I said before, folks, you have to
Ranger
pick
here.
your targets and be quick on the ball. The main thing you have to remember is to always prioritise your targets by making sure to take out the turrets and also the gun turrets as well. Them are the main things which can harm you. Make sure you can always, once again, take out also the artillery unit, but try and get as close as you possibly can to it, because if you're under its range, which is the green area, it can't actually hit you. And also think about maybe, as I said, trying the single deployment, not in groups, so then at least you can spread your troops out in single file and not in groups where the artillery could literally blow them apart with one shot. So there you go, folks, that is another quick video of Alliance, Empire's Alliance, sorry, I always get them two mixed up, and they say just to show you once again you can do attacks just using troops only. Okay folks, I will see you again soon for another video. Have a good evening or wherever it is in the part of the world you are, and I will see you again soon. Goodbye for now, and this is Brian for Touch Gameplay.